In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing some maps I think are cool. Let's get started. And our first map is how do you sneeze across Europe? So obviously in English-speaking places like, Britain, Ireland, and America, they say achoo. And, that's what I say too. But in places like Germany, France, Spain, and Portugal, they say stuff like hatshu, hatsjo, achaum, atschum, and achu, and achim. Okay, interesting. Up in some of the Nordic countries, Denmark says achu, and Norway says atsju, and then Sweden says atju, and Iceland is up there saying atsju. And then we got, interestingly, Finland saying something, atshi, and usually it's the Balkan countries saying stuff like that, like apke, apchi, apchia, apchi, and then there's Albania with tesh. Cool. And Russia, Belarus, and Ukraine, they say apchki. Yes. And then in Poland, they say apsi. And then in some of the Central European countries, they say hapshi. And then, out of nowhere, right over here, you have something completely different, achita. And all the Baltic countries are pretty different, like Estonia saying apchi. But how am I supposed to say that? And then apchiu. And then Romania and Moldova have hapchiu. Greece has apsiu, apsiu. And then Turkey has hapsiu. So, pretty interesting map. This map is the world population density in the year 1900. So, in all the usual places, we have lots of population density in Europe, and then China and India as well. Not as much, like, in Canada or Western America. Most of South America is empty. But then we have the population density in 2024, and it's, well, you can see trends like China and India still have extremely high population, but there's more population in South America, and there's also some more in Africa as well. So, pretty cool maps to compare. What we have for this map of America is we have density of favorite baseball teams. So, around places like up here in Maine, we have Red Sox, and then we have Yankees all across New York. We have a pretty significant amount of area, actually, down here just for the Braves. And then we have more big teams like the Cubs, the Cardinals, Giants, Rangers, Mariners, Twins. So, pretty cool map. There's probably a few more teams, like the White Sox, probably down here in southern Chicago. So, pretty cool map. These are countries that don't use the metric system. So up, obviously, we have the United States of America. Everyone knows that we use inches, feet, and yards, and miles. And, yeah. But also, I bet you didn't know there's two other countries, Liberia and Myanmar. So, that's pretty cool. Anyway, our next map is, this map shows the world at night. And you can see where all the lights are and all the light pollution. So, we have a ton in Europe, in America, and then, India, surprisingly. They don't really have a ton of light pollution. Japan does, though. North Korea has none. And, like, everything below the Sahara Desert in Africa is basically lightless, except for in South Africa a little bit. You can tell, kind of, where, like, deserts are. Like, this place up here definitely the Sahara Desert. You can tell where the Himalayas are. You can tell where the Amazon rainforest is. So, it's a pretty cool map. Anyway, on to the next one. This map is the population density of Mongolia, the least densely populated country in the world. So, in the dark blue, we have over 200 people. In the lighter blue, we have 20 to 50 people per square kilometer. And in this yellowish color, we have 2 to 5 people per square kilometer. This even lighter yellow is 1 to 2 people per square kilometer. And white is under 1 person for every squared kilometer. And white takes up most of the map. This is why Mongolia is the least densely populated country in the world. Anyway, on to the next map. This is a population density map of Bangladesh, which is one of the most densely populated countries in the world. The most densely populated is Monaco, but that would be a pretty boring map. So, everything is so densely populated. This entire country right here has about the same population as Russia, and they're tiny. So that's just an insane population density. And that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed these map videos, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. And help me hit 100 subscribers.